In a small village, a poor miller lived with his 3 sons. When the miller died, the eldest son inherited the mill, the middle son received the donkey, but the youngest son, named Hassan, was left with nothing but a small cat. Hassan felt sad and disappointed because he didn't get anything valuable like his brothers. But the cat, wise and clever, spoke to him, "Don't worry, Hassan. Just give me a pair of boots, and I'll show you how I can change your fortune." Hassan was surprised by the cat's ability to speak, but he decided to give it a chance. Once the cat put on the boots, it transformed into a true adventurer and said, "Leave everything to me now." The cat ventured into the forest, using its wit to catch a wild rabbit. At the royal palace, it presented the rabbit as a gift, saying, "I bring a gift from my master, Marquis Hassan, to our gracious king." Of course, this was a name the cat invented to elevate Hassan's status. The king was impressed by the gifts, and soon, the cat began visiting the palace regularly, each time bringing a new gift and speaking highly of its master, Marquis Hassan. The king began to wonder, who is this mysterious marquis? One day, the cat learned that the king and his daughter would be passing by the river. It instructed Hassan to jump into the water and pretend to be drowning. Hassan didn't understand why, but he trusted the cat and did as he was told. At the same time, the king and his daughter passed by. The cat shouted for help, "Help! My master, Marquis Hassan, is drowning." The king ordered his guards to rescue Hassan. They dressed him in the finest royal clothes, and the princess began to take an interest in him. But the story didn't end there. There was an evil giant who owned a grand castle and vast lands. The cat knew that Hassan couldn't marry the princess unless he had some property, so it decided to confront the giant. The cat went to the giant's castle and spoke to him, saying, "I heard you can transform into anything you want. Is that true?" The giant laughed and said, "Of course, watch this," and he transformed into a huge lion. The cat pretended to be scared but then cunningly said, "That's impressive, but I bet you can't transform into something very small, like a mouse." The giant, feeling insulted, said, "I'll show you," and he transformed into a small mouse. Quickly, the cat pounced on the mouse and devoured it, thus getting rid of the giant. When the king and his daughter arrived at the castle, they found Hassan standing there, and the cat claimed that this castle and the vast lands all belonged to his master, Marquis Hassan. The king was impressed by Hassan and decided to marry him to his daughter. And so the clever Puss in Boots make Hassan transformed from a poor young man into a wealthy prince, and he married the beautiful princess, living happily ever after.